Yeah, Jessica, tomorrow's vice presidential debate is a highly anticipated one, especially after the presidential debate last week, which a lot of political experts described as being disorderly. Our political contributors say that tomorrow's debate, people can expect a lot more subdued temperament with a lot more policy discussion.
I do expect it to be probably a more substantive debate than the first one.
Expectations are high, particularly because the presidential debate last week did not go off well at all.
23 ABC's political contributors Alan Bowler and Ivy Cargyle say Wednesday's vice presidential debates will have better policy discussions and less of a resemblance to the shouting match in the presidential debate last week.
Are you in favor of law and order? Go
yes,
ahead.
You asked a question, let him finish.
Law and order.
Moments like that throughout the debate raised new expectations for some Kern County residents ahead of the vice presidential debate.
I'd like to hear just substance and facts and policies and have each candidate talk about what they're going to do instead of trying to slamming each other.
To answer the questions, be upfront, be transparent, so we can understand.
But can the VP debate actually have an impact on voters?
The truth of the matter, the big context is that vice presidential debates don't matter that much. The reality is that at this stage, most people have made up their mind and they're probably already going to vote for who they've decided to vote for.
But there's still a small percentage of undecided voters that may be influenced by the debate. According to Cargyle, with President Trump contracting the coronavirus and questions surrounding former Vice President Joe Biden's health and age, both of their running mates will attempt to show that they can take over as president if the situation called for it.
I think she has an even harder job than Mike Pence does, because she's got to be able to be man enough and woman enough all at the same time without seeming like she's just not genuine and just this weird character.
On the other hand, Bowler says Vice President Pence needs to lay out a more detailed future for the country.
I would imagine that Pence wants to lay out kind of the second term agenda, which is something, to be honest, we haven't seen a lot of. It's not exactly clear, besides, some kind of vague statements about keeping America great.
And our experts would go on to say that they think there's going to be a lot of things dragged in from the presidential debate into the vice presidential debate tomorrow. For Harris, our experts think that she may underscore the moment last week when President Trump didn't appear to condemn white supremacy. As for Vice President Pence, our experts think that he may bring up the Supreme Court issue, which Harris and Biden have avoided to address, whether they were going to remove a filibuster and whether they were going to pack justices into the Supreme Court. For now, we're in downtown. Bayan Wang, 23 ABC, connecting you.